Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to be comparing Copic charts. I have this Copic chart which I got in forever ago. I think it was like 2013 I want to say, but it has this back flap that were for, new 2012. So I probably got this in like mid 2012. And it has this little flat back here for all the new colors that were in 2012. There's this little thing in it for whenever you filled in the colors, you put it on top so it wouldn't bleed through, because this paper obviously does bleed through. And they're in numerical order, I'm pretty sure. Well, obviously they're in some sort of color order, but they go more in like numerical order. And I've had this for quite a while, and I still sometimes forget to put my markers in. Oops. So that's the first Copic chart I have. It's by Copic, obviously. I got this at my work before I started working there. Yeah, Copic is a registered trademark of 2 Corporation. Yeah, so it's from the Copic company. And it's really handy, especially like if you're going to the store to pick something up. You know, if you're going to go buy some more at a store and you need to know which colors you have, it's really handy to keep in your purse. But it's not very handy to like flip through it all the time and try to remember like what colors were where. And say I want to compare this one with like a coral color or something, like it's going to be hard to like put those 2 colors next to each other just by having them like this. So that's my opinion of this chart. I've had it for a while and I do like it. But it's not the most effective chart, in my opinion. But I recently printed out this hex chart. I originally saw this from Bailey J, and she got it from Sandy Allnock. I'll put the link in the description. It's $5.99. You buy a PDF, and then you can print it at home. And I think this is super cool. Like, I haven't filled mine out yet, obviously, but I think this is super cool because it goes not by number order, it goes by color, you know, how the colors look. Like it says over here, this chart shows visually similar colors adjacent to each other rather than numerically similar. Grays are included on a separate page for spatial reasons. And I know Bailey J, like, I think she put hers in Photoshop and put like a square chart over here for the grays, but I couldn't do that. So I have the gray sheet right here, and it turned out really nicely on camera. I don't know if you can see it or not, but my PDF, for some reason, it printed weird. I don't know why. Everything printed fine, like the chart itself printed fine, but around it in these plain areas, I actually had to go over with my Sakura Jelly Roll pen, and I had to like white it out and ghost it out so that I wouldn't color in the wrong spot. And it was really weird because like up here is a BG. I can still sort of see it. I don't know if you can on camera, but this is a BG color. BGs are way over here, like way down here. So I don't know how that correlated with the PDF. So yeah, I am super excited to fill this in. And I think I'm going to do that right now so that I can compare them. Okay, so now that that's done, I can honestly say I love this chart so much better. I'll probably keep this chart mainly for like my purse or my art bag so that I can just quickly get to it. But I love this because there are colors next to each other that I never would have thought to use together that are so similar. Like, this is a Y28, which means it's a yellow, and this is an earth tone. Like, why are those two next to each other? But it works so well, kind of thing. And it's also kind of disheartening. I thought I had a lot more Copics, and you can definitely see where I'm missing, like, a bunch of them, so oops. But I am totally, yeah, especially in the grays. I have like no toners. I hardly have any warms. Cools and neutrals I'm pretty good on. Like, I'm pretty good with those. But I could definitely use these in-betweeners. Definitely. But I feel like after, you know, 6 or 7 of each of these, they just get too dark. Like, they all look the same. I don't know. I feel that way with yellows too. Like, there's like hardly even a difference between any of these. So I probably won't go past here, probably. But this one is definitely awesome. Like, it moves so much better than having to flip through this, try and find a color, and hope that it looks good with the color up here, you know? So I definitely like this a lot better, and it just, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm an artist, but I really like the fact that it helps my eye move a little more. It's like, oh, well, I want a bright yellow. Bam, right there. I want a sort of rosy color. Bam, right there. You know, it's like, I don't have to flip through a book. I can just look at it, look for the color scheme I kind of want, and find it. And what's also good is that this is on just like some sort of cardstock. I think it's not really, actually not even that, it's like thinner than cardstock. But this is actually on the paper that I use because I printed it from my own printer. So that's the good part about buying this PDF, is because you can print it from your own printer, use your own paper. And the important part about using your own paper is because different colors look different on different kinds of papers. There's a lot of difference in one sentence. But like, here is Y28 gold on this paper. And here's Y28 gold, Lionette gold, on this paper. Humongo difference. I wish I could get them side by side. Yeah, you can kind of tell there. Looks completely different than the book does. So that is super cool because this is now giving me an accurate representation of what the color will look like on my paper. And that is super cool because when you're trying to pick out colors, it's important to know what color you're picking. And I'll be completely honest, I forgot I had some of these colors. Because instead of just flipping through this book a bajillion times, I would just pick the colors I knew I liked. And like V95, I had no idea I even knew that. I had no idea I even had that color. I had no idea I had all these like bright yellows. I had no idea I had like these pinks. Like, I had no idea. And you can definitely tell where I need to go buy some at. So I think after this video, after I'm done filming this, I'm totally gonna go buy some Copics online. Oops, there goes my wallet. And it also helped me realize that I have Copics that are dried out, and I need to go get some. So I also have these two colors, so probably somewhere in here and somewhere in here. So I do have these two colors I need to go get, plus some refills I want to go buy, because some of them were looking a little bit dry, so I definitely want to go refill those. And the best part about this, I can see all of my colors on one plane instead of having to flip through this, because this back page, I forgot I had these colors, like RV52, V28, and V22. Didn't even know I had them. I totally forgot. Like, the only reason I bought those three was because they were on the special page in the back, way back in 2012, so That's like the only reason I bought those, and now I can just look and see what colors I have instead of having to try and find the page that they're on and forget a page or something like that. So overall, this is a completely more efficient chart to use. I will put a link in the description because I totally recommend this chart. I didn't think I was going to like this chart this much. I knew it looked cool, but I didn't think it would help me this much because I am now seeing colors that I could use together that I didn't know I could use together before. And this is because I always like messing with color schemes and color theory and stuff. So seeing all this together and going from like, you know, similar colors together instead of numbered order is definitely like my eyes are liking this right now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that I definitely like the HexChart better, but I will be keeping this around for my art bag just so in case like I'm out and about and I want to go into a store and buy Copics or something, then I know what colors I already have. But I feel like on this chart it's a little more updated than the 2012 one. This is a 2014 chart, so it's a bit outdated, but not as much as a 2012 chart. So, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys found this somewhat enjoyable / informational, informative. Is that the word? Helpful, I guess. Again, I found this chart from Bailey J. She's awesome. She totally subscribed to her because she's amazing. She's the one that got me into Copics and into YouTube way back when she was ZKittyZ. So you guys should totally go look at it. It's by Sandy Allnock. Again, link in the description. Description this way. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.